You guys, there's a huge story going around right now because TikToker Brittany Miller has admitted that she faked having cancer at one point in her life, and she's breaking down the entire story after people have been asking her to address the allegations of this possibly happening. And we are going to be getting into everything. If you guys have no idea who Brittany is, well, Brittany Miller is a UK-based TikToker with over 3.5 million followers. She's known for posting videos about food, shopping, family life, and for a long time, she has built this image of herself that is super relatable, down to earth, but recently, there's been things that have been said about her and allegations of having faked cancer when she was 21. Now, this allegation all stems from a fundraiser that went around online that people have found because it said that she had cancer and people had donated money to it, and it was also just something that Brittany has never talked about. So people were like, wait, is this even real? Like, where are people getting these screenshots of this fundraiser? Why isn't she talked about having cancer? People were just noting that there were inconsistencies about her past posts and timelines of things, and they were just really questioning what the heck was going on here. While many just assumed it was a private matter she didn't want to share, which is totally valid, others began to kind of feel like something just wasn't adding up, especially as her content continued to grow and she just never addressed this elephant in the room of people constantly saying that she faked cancer. And while not everyone even knew about this, I mean, she's 3.5 million followers on TikTok. Not everybody that follows her knew about this story, but people that did and or were finding out about it were very skeptical of what the heck was being said here, and journalists even joined in on researching the situation. And at the beginning of this month, the story really blew up because The Sun posted an article titled "Has She No Shame? How Desperate Influencer Brittany Miller Faked Cancer for Likes as We Reveal Dark Truth Behind Sham Career." So they were basically painting it from this headline that she faked cancer for likes. Now, they were talking about this whole timeline of events, basically saying that in 2017, Brittany falsely claimed to have stage 3 gastric cancer, which led to the creation of a Just Giving fundraiser reportedly shared by her friends. According to The Sun, one of her former friends alleged that Brittany herself had set up the fundraiser and then urged others to circulate it. They also reported that at the time she had told friends that she was undergoing hospital treatments like radiotherapy, which added credibility to her story of saying that she had cancer. And the truth began to unravel in 2020 when someone who had known Brittany for years came forward exposing Brittany, saying that she faked her own cancer diagnosis. And this was really the first time that people were really hearing about, wait, what? She faked what? There was also this alleged rumor that there had been this investigation and then she had been charged in order to pay compensation for this whole thing and was charged with fraud. But BBC, I will say, they reported that they could not confirm that she was convicted of fraud, but they did note that an investigation into the incident had ended. Now, in September 2023, an anonymous user began posting details of Brittany's fake cancer diagnosis on TikTok, and they showed screenshots of alleged text messages, alleged screenshots of the fundraiser page. And obviously with this article, all of this was getting brought back up again. People were diving into the story. They were like, what the heck, Brittany, you need to address this. This is freaking crazy. And well, this week, Brittany actually posted a TikTok where she confessed to lying. She admitted that back in 2017, she told someone in her life that she had cancer, even though she didn't. Yeah. She faked having cancer. And this wasn't some social media stunt gone wrong. This was before she was even big online. According to Brittany, she was just at a really low point in her life. She lost her job. She was dealing with the end of a relationship and says that she was struggling with severe depression and thoughts of self-harm. And she made a terrible choice during a moment of depression and confusion.
And there was lots of things in that year that led me to be mentally ill. I said something to someone within my immediate circle in confidence. One stupid sentence that I deeply regret. I said I had an illness, which was cancer. I didn't do this for malicious intent or to scam people. I did this out of desperation. I did it to keep the people close to me, to keep the people in my life close to me. I don't condone it. I understand why I did it. And I've learned from my mistakes.
Now, in addressing the fundraiser, she says that this was not the scam that it was being painted out to be, and that after she told some people, they told others, who then made a fundraiser on her behalf, and she claimed that she never took $1 from the page and had it taken down.
This was not a long-running scam or a manipulative story like it's been made out to be. The people that I told then told a couple of others, and there was a fundraising page made on behalf of me, which I knew about. And as soon as I saw there was donations, there was 2 donations, I had the page immediately shut down and I didn't take a penny from it.
She says that she is not the same person that she was at the time, and she apologized to those who were upset by hearing about the whole situation.
I've grown from this. I am working on being the best version of myself. It took me a long time to understand why I did it. And I forgive myself because I was mentally ill. And I am so deeply sorry to anyone that I've upset or triggered.
She also wanted to clarify that she wasn't on social media at the time, so this wasn't about likes or followers to her.
I wasn't on social media at the time. This was years before I was even on social media. I didn't do this for likes or followers. And I know how horrible this disease is. And I know how much it affects people. So for that, I am so sorry.
She goes on to say that she just wants to be an advocate for mental health, that she kept expressing over and over that, her speaking out about this and her having gone through this, like, she just wants to speak out on mental health, and she's just really thankful to those who have been willing to hear her out.
And I'm here because I want to be an advocate for mental health. I want to help people because I know what it's like to be in a dark place. And I want to help people. And I also just want to say a massive thank you to all the people out there that support me and still follow me. When you didn't know my truth, you still believed in me. If I could go back and change what I did, I would do it in a heartbeat. It was one stupid sentence that I said almost a decade ago. And I've learned so much from it. And I'm so grateful for you all.
She later ended up making a follow-up video to address some things that people still had questions on. She said that she never said what she said to scam and take money from people, and that this was a major misconception.
This is not the case. There was no malicious intent into why I said what I said. I said it out of pure desperation to keep the people in my life close to me. I said it to someone within my immediate circle, and I never, ever wanted it to leave my immediate circle. There was no thought process. It took me a long time to understand why I said what I said, and it was generally because I was mentally unwell. Yes, there was a fundraising page made on behalf of me, which I did know about, and I am guilty of that because I enabled it. So I am guilty, and I am so sorry for that. But as soon as there was donations made, I had the page immediately shut down because I didn't say what I said for that.
She also noted that people didn't like that in her original video, she said that she forgave herself and that it came off as arrogant, and she just wanted to explain why she said that and that she didn't mean for it to come off that way. She also wanted to address that she isn't using mental health as an excuse because people have accused her of that.
Mental health is not my excuse, but it's my reason. No one in their right frame of mind would come out and say that unless they had malicious intent. I said it because I wanted people around me. I said it for reasons that took me a long time to understand. No one mentally well would do that. When you feel that low, you go to these lengths. You act out of pure desperation. Since I posted that video, I've had so many messages of people telling me how much they're struggling with their mental health and that they understand why I did what I did because they're going through something similar. I feel so, so grateful that you feel like you can talk to me and tell me that, and I want to be there for you. I want to help you. And all I can do going forward is help as many people as I possibly can.
So that is what Brittany had to say in addressing the accusations of her lying about having cancer. In the comment section, you guys, they have been all over the place, with some people feeling like they want to give her some grace here, but other people, you guys, they are not having this at all. Some people, though, they're like, you know, she admitted it. What else do you want from her? But some people, they are just not happy. But this is a crazy story. When I heard about this, you guys, I was like, what? And then when she posted that TikTok and she was crying, I was like, oh, something tells me that she did it. And well, yeah, she did. She told that lie and it's turned into all this. But I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this. Have you heard about Brittany in this story? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.